morning, good evening, good afternoon guys, and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a beautiful day. The sun is shining here and I hope it's a good one for you. So I'm bringing to you guys a slightly different video and I have made a list on my phone of 18 things that I learned in 2018. So I thought it would be a fun video just to spice things up a bit, do something a little bit different and have a bit of fun. So without further ado, let's go! Okay, so number one is something that my mum always said to me, but I did not believe until this year, was everything happens for a reason. Okay, so my mum obviously uses this phrase a lot and it's kind of a joke in the family, oh, everything happens for a reason, but it really does, and I genuinely believe that there is fate. I believe in fate, so everything happens for a reason. Who we meet, what we do, what happens to us happens because there is something which will lead to eventually something. Say for example, my best friend broke up with her boyfriend. I would be like, oh, everything happens for a reason, you were clearly not meant to be with him. It's kind of that sort of thing. So I really took this in my stride this year and I've really learnt the importance of this. So it's true, Mama does know best. Okay, so number two, dare to live and take a risk. So I really understood this importance this year when I did something different, took a risk. I was daring enough to live, and sometimes it might not pay off. Again, everything happens for a reason, but sometimes it might pay off and it might be the best thing that ever happened to you. So just dare to live, basically. And I really appreciate the words of Andrea Bocelli's song Dare to Live, and it goes, dare to live until the very last, dare to live, forget about the past. So just basically live in the moment. Number three, that was three by the way, three. Woo, I can count. Always be honest with yourself. So this year I really learned the importance of this. I was kind of hiding behind something that I'm not going to go into too much detail, but eventually I learned that it's so important to be honest with yourself. No matter what you're going through, no matter how you feel, always be honest with yourself, and then you can be honest with other people. The next one kind of links in. So number four is do what is best for you. Don't do something for someone else, and do you, girl. You do you. Because if you're too busy worrying about what someone else thinks, then it's not the best way to live your life. Like, you could be spending so much more of your time making yourself happy. What number are we on? I think we're on 5? 5? Yeah? This also links in to the general theme that has been. Always prioritise your own mental health as well as your physical health. So both mental and physical health, while they do interlink, you must take time to do both. So while you would go to the gym, that's you taking the time out of your day to benefit your physical health. Also take time out of your day to benefit your mental health, whether that's going for a walk, doing something creative. Just take the time to be yourself and be at one with your thoughts. Okay, so number 6 is a very important one. The true friends will always be there no matter what. So this year my friendship groups have completely changed, partially because of uni, partially because of other things, but true friends will always stay there for you no matter where you are in the world. I could be on the opposite side of the world and my best friends, I know that they would still have my back, they would still message me, they would still even get a flight out if I really needed it. True friends will always be there for you, and you have to cherish that and really like look after those people in your life, because it's a two-way thing. What they do for you, you have to do for them. I have no idea what number we're on, so I'm gonna forget with the fingers and just go. The next one is never be ashamed to ask for help. It's so important if you are struggling to ask somebody for help. I definitely learned this a lot this year, because I've always been a very independent person, and when I was struggling, I just didn't want to ask for help. But sometimes you just can't do things on your own, and you need someone there to support you and help you through. So always never be ashamed never be ashamed to ask for help. It does not make you weak if you can't do something on your own, or just ask for help. 9 times out of 10 they want to help. Like, if you're asking, they will be there. Okay, so the next one I have on the list is control the controllables. Now, my big man Jeffrey, if you're watching this, I learned this from you, but there's no point worrying about something that you can't control. So I could be worrying about the weather tomorrow. Is it within my control? Nope, I can't do anything about it. So I'm just wasting my time worrying about it. And it's so important to control what you can control. So focus on how you can change something, rather than, oh, I wish I was at the Olympics right now. I mean, it's 2018, there is no Olympics, but I wish I was there, but that's nothing I can control. So just let it go, let it go. I'm not going to sing for you guys. Okay, so the next one's a bit more light-hearted, and it is that you cannot beat a good bass line. Now, no matter what mood you're in, just get some tunes on, and 100% bass line always wins. Because I'm a bass line junkie. So the next one is trust works 2 ways. So you have to have open communication with someone, and you have to open up to someone for them to open up to you. So I could be telling my best friend off for not telling me something when I'm not telling her something as well. It's 2 ways, and you just need to trust someone before maybe they can trust you. So, wise words with Sophie. Next one is something that I think is such a problem these days with these things. So the point that I'm making is learn to communicate effectively. So I see so many young people and old people who struggle to communicate in this day and age because they are so used to texting people. Like, it's really not hard to strike a conversation with people, and it's incredible what you can find out if you just talk to someone. Growing up in the hotel industry, I was always surrounded by people, and I learned so many incredible things from other people's stories. So really just learn to communicate effectively, and you will see an incredible benefit in not just your social life, but also your work life, your school life, anything. You'll just learn more and be a better person. And communication works both ways. You have to listen as well as speak. Which links to my next point, learn to listen to people when they need it most. So sometimes all you have to do to be there for a friend is just listen to them run off. So I could be having a really bad day, and sometimes I just need to get things off my chest, and all I need is someone to just be there and listen. I don't need any crappy points or, oh, I would do this. Just listen, and you will find out a lot more about people, and will also share a lot of memories with people from that. My next point, share happiness. Always try to put a smile on someone else's face. Now, even when you're feeling down and grumpy, you have to try to make other people happy. Now, that kind of goes against what I said about make yourself happy, but at the same time, if you're having a bad day, don't make other people have a bad day. It's not their fault that you're having a bad day. So definitely try to put a smile on someone's face. Now, even if that's holding a door open for someone, or saying good morning, or saying, oh, you look nice today, or I don't know, it doesn't even have to be charitable, it can just be something simple, but definitely share happiness, because sometimes that's all that someone needs, is someone to say, oh, you look lovely, or wow, like, I really think you're clever, or something like that. That was such a bad example, but you know what I mean anyway. Okay, so the next things is always appreciate the little things. Now, if you can't appreciate the little things, then you're not going to be able to appreciate the big things. So to me, it's so important to value your friends, your family, security that you have around you before you can value everything else that's going on in your life. So I could value the fact that I have a house, well, a flat to live in. Some people don't even have a flat. Some people don't even have a bed. Some people don't even have running water. Like, you need to appreciate the little things before you can appreciate the big things. My next point, be yourself. You are who you are. You can't change it. Don't try and fit in. Sorry, I'm looking at the people walking past my window. Don't try and fit in, just be you. Like, as I said before, you do you, girl. Honestly, just, if someone doesn't like you, then screw them. They're not the kind of people you want to associate with. Just saying, that was a bit sassy, but hey. Okay, so my next thing links in, stop comparing yourself to others. You can't control what is going on in someone else's life. You don't know. Someone else's life might seem like it's absolutely incredible, but it just might not be. You don't know what's going on behind their facade. You don't know what is going on in other people's life. So stop comparing yourself to others and really live in the moment. Okay, my next one is something which I've not been doing lately, and I really need to get back into, but I know the importance of it, and I definitely learned the importance of it this year. Spend a little, save a little. So my dad's nan, so my great nan, she said she always told him to spend a little and save a little. Now, it's so important. You just don't know what's going to happen. You just don't know what's going to happen in your future when you're going to need some money on the side. So always save a little and spend a little. It's okay to treat yourself. Maybe not as much Gymshark as I've been treating myself to, but definitely save your money. And the last point, number 18, life is like a sat-nav. If something goes wrong, then you just need to redirect yourself to achieve your goals. It's not always going to be a straight road through, and you're not always going to be plain sailing, and it's not always going to be flat. There's going to be ups and downs and hills and left turns and dead ends. You just need to recalculate your map, take some time, and move forward. So that leads me to conclude this video. I hope you've really enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments below your favourite point and which one you can take away, which one you never considered. So without further ado, I'm going to conclude this video. Please give this video a thumbs up because it really supports my channel, and subscribe and ring the notification bell because I try to upload weekly. I'm getting there. Uni student, it's kind of difficult, but I'm getting there. So it's been lovely to see you. Bye guys, love you lots.